Good morning from beautiful Guanajuato, Mexico. We got here yesterday but have not checked out the city. We're going to have breakfast with a local this morning that we met online through someone else. His name's Alejandro. Never say no to hanging out with a local. Let's go.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex. Hi Josh, you're really tall.
Yeah, well, here. Now we're there. Now we're there. Okay, we've come to Truco Street at Restaurant Truco. Funny thing here, Truco in Spanish means trick, and the reason is because this street had casinos on it before, and of course the house always wins, so they called it a trick, and that's why the street is named Truco. But we're gonna go have breakfast here, and I'm really excited because this place is looking pretty cool.
I'm glad you said you write it down because
We have just finished breakfast. We are now going to wander around Guanajuato a little bit, but I want to tell you guys a little something about this town. It was built up because of the silver trade industry. So at one time, about 50 years ago, 1/5 of the world's silver coins were made from Guanajuato silver. And that's why there's all these amazing buildings here, because the wealth here was immense. But there's also something really cool about this place, and I don't know why. So we're gonna find out, why are there mummies in Guanajuato?
what? Mummies?
Yeah, mummies. Mummies.
Not mommies. Mummies.
No mummies.
You are addicted to Mexico. Come on.
We said a mommy joke. You said you're Mexican. All right, we are in Jardín de Embajadoras. I got it. The Garden of the Ambassadors. This used to be the border of the city of Guanajuato. You have to go over this bridge here to get inside the city center. Now, Guanajuato is not only the city that we are in now, but it is actually the state we're in Mexico. It is our 4th state in Mexico that we're visiting, and it can get confusing, so just be sure when you're figuring things out, when you're going to the airport, when you're getting bus tickets, if you want to come to the city of Guanajuato, be sure to let them know that, whereas the state is a very big place and you could pretty much end up anywhere. We are going to just walk around the city a little more with our friend Alex, and then we're going to check out the mummies. We are on our own to go and find the mummies.
I think it's actually this way.
Yeah, I should probably get my map out. We made it. It's a bit of a walk actually. We're on top of the hill. I have no idea why they have mummies here. I'm really hoping, and I was told that they have like the headsets that will give us the information. Always ask about that, because in Mexico a lot of things are in Spanish and they actually don't have English translations. So when you go to a museum, you're like, what the heck is this? Just like random things. But yeah, hopefully here we'll be able to explain some things to you because we learned it in English. Just got our tickets. They're 57 each. That's like $2.50. And they don't have audio guides, so hopefully we'll be able to figure this out and let you guys know some things about these mummies instead of just looking at dead bodies.
My world, yeah. Oh, my world. Oh, my world, yeah.
Kind of creepy.
Kind of.
Yeah. Like dead people. Like her hands are creepy. And she still has her boots on. So this is Anna Maria. She was buried in 1903 and exhumed in 1909, so only 6 years later. It's crazy. This was a person in 1903. Like, that wasn't that long ago. 100 years? So we learned that all these bodies are from a cemetery here in Guanajuato called Santa Paula Cemetery, and they exhumed all of them. This one actually was way more recent than the one that we saw from 1903. This is 1973. That's insane. This guy, he travels around to a bunch of museums. He's like the best preserved mummy with no rips in his skin.
I'm legitimately creeped out a little bit. I'm not sure how I feel about just keeping human bodies on display. It just feels weird.
The reason why we came here is just so many people, when you go to Guanajuato, people want to know if you visit the mummies because it's just really unique for this area.
Okay, as you can tell, it is now dark out. We went back and did a little bit of work, and before we head back out, we're actually meeting Alex again, and we're going to a performance. Is it a ballet?
Oh yeah, I think it's ballet from the Guadalajara University.
Alright, so there's some really cool dancing, but we are getting tired, so we're gonna try and grab a drink or two and then head to bed. But some of those dances were so cool. They were about agriculture, about the life living off the land, catching fish, sowing and planting seeds. There's all kinds of different ones. Some courtship dances, really cool stuff. Have you guys ever seen Seven Brides for Seven Brothers? It's a cool movie that's back in, I wanna say, like the 60s. I could be wrong on that, but it reminds me of that. They're raised in a barn and they go to a barn dance and they're all dancing around, all these traditional style square dancing and different things. That's what it reminds me of.
How do you say fried?
Yeah.
Yes, this one crispy. Yeah, this one is chili.
Okay,
So,
I think I want to try sweet actually. Flavored one. It's like mezcal that's been infused with different flavors, and I chose honey. Alex chose coconut, and Josh, what did you choose?
Cucumber.
Cucumber mezcal, really? Arriba,
Abajo, al centro, adentro.
That's the best one that I've had like this whole time. Like the best mezcal is really good.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, it wasn't as strong as the other ones that I
Yes,
had.
exactly. Yeah, that's the thing about these ones.
My last one was guayaba, which is guava. I had coconut, and I had, the first one was honey. I really liked the honey. The coconut was a little too strong, but the guayaba was really, really good. Oh, you're gonna see Alex again here in Guanajuato. I hope we encourage you to get out and travel, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you in the next video, guys.
Adios, amigos.
Adios.